Okay, so sorry I didn't upload last night. I was so freaking tired. So as you guys know, what's been going on the past few months with my brother dying and now my parents pretty much at that door. Um, there has been some delays, um, but it's still happening. We're still going for it. Still going to come to fruition. And I talked to my son about it in Washington, and he understood and everything. He's good, and or we have a lot better conversations than we did at the start. There is one thing, and I know it. I'm just gonna say I know it means nothing, but it's just the fact that his mom initiated it just makes me think, even though I know it shouldn't. I didn't know that he had Monday off of school. So when we were up there, saw him Saturday and Sunday, and it was cheaper to fly out Monday night. So we were going to be there pretty much all day Monday. So Sunday was over, and I was like, "Oh, so you're going to school tomorrow?" And she was like, "Oh, they don't have school tomorrow. It was President's Day or something." I said, "Oh, I didn't know that." And we went back to the hotel, and they went home. And then, like 3 or 4 hours later, she texted me, and she asked me, am I going to be available tomorrow around 3 or 4? And I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, Jesse wants to do something. He just wants it to be indoors. He's kind of a frail child, I guess. He definitely got that from her. But so we meant to have dinner before we left. And I'll do a little picture montage from the trip too. I just thought it was kind of strange that she initiated that. But the plumbing license, if I still need to be a plumber when I'm up there, unless I can make one of these businesses self-sustainable. The plumbing license, I'm looking at starting classes in June or July. I may push it till October since we're a bit delayed. Because like I said, all the expenses and everything from all this stuff happening and traveling up to see my parents and helping out with my brother and all this stuff. I'm probably going to pursue that somewhere between July and October. But because I guess my parents might not be around much longer, they want to sell the house I'm in, so I'm going to be paying more rent when I move. But that's kind of moot because the girls, my daughters, they will be starting school this year. So I won't have the $1,000-something a month babysitter bill. So if you combine that with what I'm already paying Dad for rent, it kind of balances out. So there probably won't be a big shift in expenses, which is always good. My fitness goals, yes, if you can't tell, I did come back up a little bit in weight through the big depression that I went through. It's another reason I haven't been recording very much, just with everything happening. But I'm getting it under control. I really am. We're gonna make it. I will soon give you an update on what I went back up to, and then start doing the the daily and weekly updates on that. Dating, I mean, I talk to a lot of scam bots and scammers. Seems like whenever I talk to somebody, I don't know, it's like people suck. The few times I do actually start to talk to somebody, they become disgusting very quickly. And it's like, okay, yeah, you look nice. But then I was talking to this one girl, for example, and she started being very rude about every little thing I would say. Like, I made a movie reference, just, it wasn't insulting at all, just a funny movie reference about something she said, and she like made a huge deal about it. And it kind of makes you think, if they're going to make a huge deal about something little like that, how big of a deal are they going to make out of things that you do if you were in a relationship that they didn't like? So, let's see. For right now, we covered the moving date getting extended a bit, my fitness goals, the financial goal, all that stuff that went on pretty much drained me, which really sucks. But we're gonna fight it back, and then the plumbing license. As far as the laser thing, I haven't been doing a lot of marketing on it. I'm going to start, but it was a big learning curve. Oh, and my laser started making a weird sound yesterday, so I hope it's not already freaking broken, but it is under warranty. So, and as far as dating, yeah, really nothing at all to report. So there's that. So what do you guys think about his mom, taking the initiative to go out and see him again? Because when we showed up, we met at an IHOP for breakfast when we first got there, and she came in, and I think this is telling. It may not be, but I think it is. Jesse came in first, while they were like pretty much together, and he went to sit across from me, and because I had scooted over, right, and he went to sit across from me, and he like kind of motioned for her to sit next to me, which she didn't want to do. She like pushed him back over to me, and she sat on the other side. I just think that maybe that insinuated that deep down inside he, which wouldn't be hard to understand, that he never got to see his mom and dad together, and maybe that's things like that is just his kind of his way of living that that part of the life that he didn't have. And when I think about her, yes, I mean the love's still there. It's more under control, but I don't want to be love blind either. So I think about it and see pictures of us together, or her with the kids or whatever, and it's like that was supposed to be us. And then, but at the same token, I remember at the same time I remember how everything ended, and the stuff that she just did was it's just horrible to do to somebody in the way that she did it. And I'm going on a rant, but I do still think about it. Deetra, I did see your comment. I responded. Thank you so much. I love you to death that you're still here for me. I did go and talk to somebody because my depression got so bad. I was contemplating doing something not very smart or good. But it's pretty much going back through the comments on here.